Good morning. Oh, goodness sakes. I'm out of breath. Oh, I should make it through the whole live without having to go to the bathroom. I took care of that. So, how is everybody? Uh, Hi, Michelle. I am working on my Odyssey. I'm on the painful row fours. Hi, Dawn. Dawn, are you doing the Odyssey? Hi, Trisha. Oh, goodness sakes. So, what are we going to talk? What is going on with this? There. It's from Anya from Ophelia Talks. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Manuela. It's this. That's the Odyssey. And it's got a lot of row fours. Yeah, it's mosaic. It's an easy mosaic. If you've never done one, this is, hi, Carrie. This is the perfect one to do because Anya does a real good explanation for it.
This is a reminder. Get up.
This would be the perfect one for you to do.
This is a reminder. Get up.
Today's coming out
Here's your reminder.
part 8.
Take my pills.
Oh, I gotta take my meds.
Here's your reminder. Take my pills.
Hello? This is Carrie. Can you hold on for just a second? I got music playing in my ear. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Okay, so do I call and make an appointment or will they call me? Oh, well, when is my MRI? Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Sorry, you guys. When it's the interventional pain clinic, I have to answer the phone. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Marianne. Um, they approved my MRI overnight. Hi, Deirdre. For my knee, so that way they can see if it's ripped or torn or something, because it's very painful. Hi, Paula. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, in case you're not around on Sunday. And tomorrow we'll be playing bingo. I will look at the Odyssey and check it out. Yeah. Um, well, it's like a 6 week, I think it's a 6 week program that she does. And today she's putting out video 8. So there was one the first week, and then which was on Thursday, the day that she started, and then she does Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday, Friday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is week 4. I'm not doing anything for Mother's Day, you guys. I'm going to be here carrying on lives, and I don't I don't know if I'll do a a members live because it's with Mother's Day and everything. Well, maybe I'll try it, and if nobody shows up, nobody shows up. But anyway, thank you, Deirdre. It might be week 5 that we're on. Well, the blanket's only this big though. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I need Mama Stew on Sunday. Will that make you happy? We're going over to her house tomorrow and playing cards, and then Monday we're going over there to make her chicken livers and chicken hearts. That is, if we can find any at the store. I don't know if you buy them how good they're for, how long they're good for. Can't even talk. You're not doing anything for Mother's Day either, Paula? Oh. It's not pukey, it's yummy. And Jason cooks it really good. So it's nice and tender in your mouth, it melts. No, I don't want stew. I'll call and let my mom know, though, that you want stew. Should I call her right now and tell her that you'll be expecting stew on Sunday? Oh, okay, Deirdre. I gotta take my pills, you guys. Let's see. Today's Friday. There. So he said my MRI was June 29th or June 28th. It's a long ways away. Oh yeah, it is at 3:45 on a Saturday. After over a year. Oh my goodness. My glasses are really dirty. I don't know how I can see anything. Well, that's cool that you got closet doors now. They're still kind of dirty. Hi, little Carrie. Oh, stuck in the ads, but I'm here now. I took my meds. So, what are we going to talk about today? I really don't have anything to talk about. I was just going to go by the. Hi, Scully. How are you? I was just going to fly by the seat of my pants, but I'm kind of getting bored with that. So, I don't know what to do. Jason brought out, I'm looking at 4 blankets that are done that I can take to the Ronald McDonald House, and one that I'm sending to Nana Mona Cat's granddaughter. I'm doing okay, just coming off a few high anxiety days. Oh, hon. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. What's all this about the Odyssey? I scrolled up, but I'm confused. I do know how it is, unfortunately. I'm sorry that you have to go through it. Well, I'm working on the Odyssey, and I asked Dawn if she was working on it because we're normally working on pretty much the same thing at the same time, normally. And she's going to look into it. It's like halfway done. So, and I've been trying really hard to, speaking of which, did you ever finish it? No, I didn't ever really start. Thank you. Thank you, Scully. Um, goodness gracious. Yes, Aztec. Aztecan. Yeah. Oh, this is so easy to do, Scully. If you crocheted, you could do it. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Dawn. Hi, Froggy. Want to come up? Here, I'll send you the link if you want to come up. I'll copy it. Okay, let me send it to you. Because I wanted to talk to you anyway when we get done. Where are you at? There you are. Wait, what? How come I can't find you, Jen? Okay, let's see. There we are. That was weird. Oh. Oh, God, I'm having trouble, you guys. I'm having trouble of the worst kind. Hi, Tracy. Goodness gracious. Hi, honey. Just popping in to say hello. I cannot stay as my grandson is here and he needs his pizza. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So excited that you get to spend time with your grandson. That's
Hey,
cool. Hi.
how you?
What shirt are you wearing today?
Oh, I wasn't even combing my hair. In order to insult me, I must first value your opinion.
That's right. Hi,
Hey, Mara. So, hey, Mara. Hey, Scully. Hey, Tracy. Carrie, and Jetson, my darling, and Manuela. It's good to see all of you.
Mara. Hi,
Scully,
Julie.
Jules, and Dawn. It's good to see
It
you guys.
is very expensive spending time with my grandson. Yeah, it is. I
Yeah.
can totally relate. Although I haven't had to go spend any money on my newest grandson. I just have
He's,
been making him lots of blankets. What?
well, your newest grandson's little.
Yeah.
You were talking about the mosaic.
Yeah.
Aztec. So this is the Aztec. I'll try and start over here.
Oh, that is so pretty. I can't wait to get that far. I'm doing that same one in the same exact yarn that she did. She's doing it in, but I'm making it the same. I'm making it the opposite on the back.
Wow, there it is. It is
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
I am on my second repeat, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Second repeat. I am on row 16 of the second repeat. This is the back of it, in case you're wondering what the back looks like. That's the back.
Wow, that actually looks cool like that.
Doesn't it look cool?
Uh-huh.
I didn't think I'd like the back, but I like the back.
Yeah.
So.
I started School Blossom for my daughter.
Nice.
And it's gonna be front and back.
Oh wow.
So she wanted it front and back.
Nice.
And I don't know.
Why?
Jason just brought out a bunch of
More doilies.
well, a gray doily that I got to give away. And this blanket that I've been working on.
Beautiful.
I need to finish it. It's for my hairdresser's daughter. I've been working on it for eons now.
I'm checking your thumb count. You're at 18 thumbs.
18? That's good. There's 16 in here.
Yep. I was just checking.
So I have that blanket to finish. My Aztec one that is like Froggy's is not as big. Oh, don't lose.
Oh, look at the colors. Isn't it beautiful? I love the colors in it. Now, I can't take credit for that. That's Maureen, my crochet story. She chose the colors.
Yeah, she's the one that got us on the colors.
Yes.
But then on the back.
Doesn't it look good?
Well, I'm doing the negative stitch.
You are. Mm-hmm.
So.
I love the way it looks.
I do too. I love these colors together. There was another color like this. Just added my thumb. Okay, thank you.
Now I did a border. I did a 4-row border, which not everybody did, but I did a longer border.
I did the same thing you did, whatever you told me to do.
Yeah, I did the extra rows, and I'm going to do that at the end of it when I'm done with it.
Me too.
I like those rows. Mm-hmm. And I'm not doing an envelope border. When people are like, what do you mean envelope border? Well, an envelope border would close in all of these ends. And I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to lay it out and make them all the same length and tie them up. Tie them to each other going down the line, and it'll be fringe on the side of the blanket.
See, I don't want fringe. I'm going to do the envelope border.
Because
that's one I'm keeping for myself. And this one that I'm making for my daughter, the black and white one, I'll probably have to do the envelope border too because she won't want the fringe. But yeah, who knows?
This is for my husband. My husband doesn't mind it. It's for him.
Oh, okay.
So that's fine. Each fringe will be about 2 inches.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm like, okay, if you don't mind the fringe, yay me. I haven't enough yarn to do the envelope border, but yay me.
How many skeins did you get?
I got 9 of the peacock because I thought I would do the envelope border, and I got 8 of the Dakota.
Okay, I got 9 and 9, so I have enough.
No, you got more than enough. I don't even.
Hi, Barbara.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I'm not even sure how many I've been through. I think I've been through 6 of the Dakota and 4 or 5 of the peacock.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to have to get more.
No, I have plenty more. let's count them out. I have them over here in the bag.
Yes,
I just
Carrie,
them out.
they are Hobby Lobby yarn.
Yes, this is a Hobby Lobby yarn. And because I bought it all at one time, it's all the same dye lot, which I love. Hang on, I gotta get the other ones. They fell at the bottom. They fall to the bottom.
Well, how many repeats are you doing? I guess that's a better question.
I'm gonna do 2 repeats. I may have to do another repeat, but I doubt it. But I am
so
doing.
You're halfway done.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you have enough yarn.
Yeah, I think I have more.
I
than-
want to do 3 repeats, I think.
No, I don't plan on doing 3 repeats, but if I have to, oh well. All right, let's see. Hey, Nana Cat. All right, let's see. What do I have? This Dakota. Gotta figure out which color it is. Dakota. That's got to be a peacock because it's a bigger sleeve. That's the Dakota. That's Dakota. 2 peacocks. I lied. I went through 2 peacocks and 4 Dakotas.
Okay.
And I'm getting ready to finish a peacock because I have very little yarn left on it. These are in my blanket bag because I'm getting ready to. I just took out a skein of Dakota and I'm getting ready to take out a skein of peacock. But you'll see my skein of peacock and wonder why I haven't wound it up yet. Because it's very flimsy.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting ready to
I
run it.
use my Wool Genie for them,
Yeah,
and it works out really nice.
I could do that, but I'm going from room to room.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't work for you
Yeah.
unless you had a double one.
Right. Now I'm going back and forth from room to room, and I did 15 rows in the living room last night. So hopefully I'll get 15 rows done today. That's my goal, is 15 rows a day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm getting ready to start another contest with Hearts on Fiber.
Right.
And that yarn will be here tomorrow or Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I really got to get the Aztec done so I can work on the contest yarn.
Right. Manuela, you just need somebody in America that you trust and that trusts you. You send them money, they'll buy the yarn, or they'll buy the yarn and tell you how much it is, and then they'll ship it to you.
Yeah, that's
And
not.
they can ship it like a gift, so you don't have to pay anything extra on it.
Yeah, that's. I know several people that have done that, Manuela. Let's see. Dan from Paw Paw Guys has done that. Rita from Linnaeus Designs has done that. Yeah, I did this because I like the colors, and that's what Maureen had chosen. So that was why. I probably could have found them in a different. Maybe this is similar to Turquoise and Red Heart, but I haven't found a similar with the Dakota. So, yeah, I like it. It's soft, but it's heavy. It's very heavy now.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, you'll find.
It seems heavier when it's the blanket made up than when you're holding all the skeins.
Right.
Why is that?
Why is that?
It's the same yarn, but it feels heavier.
I don't know.
I can hold up the bag of yarn that this came with, and this feels heavier than the 15 skeins of yarn.
Yeah, I can't figure that out. Hey, Nisi. You know, I had all that yarn and literally in a tote bag that's right here. And I was carrying around like nothing. But now the blanket is getting very weighty. And it's not even half the yarn I have.
Right.
That makes no sense. I had 17 skeins. There's 6 skeins, almost 7 skeins in it. And how is it that weighty?
I don't know. I don't know how it does it. It's like, I guess we're putting, I don't know. We're not
It's
adding any
physics.
extra yarn.
It's physics. I guess it's the way
Oh,
it's spread out.
yeah. Manuela started a cardigan.
Ah, Hearts on Fiber is a local yarn store located in Davidson, North Carolina. They have a subscription box, and then every year they do a competition where they curate a box of yarn that you purchase, and you have to make something from just the yarns in the box. Well, you have to make something with all the yarn in the box, every color, if that makes sense. You have to use all the colors in the box, not all 1,000 yards, thousands of yards, whatever. And you can use other yarns with it, but you must use every color in the box. And you have to create something, whether you crochet, knit, crochet and
Tell
knit,
them what you made last year.
or weave. Okay. So you guys have seen what I made last year. Last year I made a doll, and I didn't use any extra yarn. This has got every color except for the black. It's got every color from the box. It's got the browns, it's got the greens, it's got the purples. This was the main skein, and the main skein was used on her body for her
You did
undergarments.
so well.
This is
Hi,
her,
Andrea.
and then
Happy
she won
Mother's
first
Day
place.
weekend to you too.
Hello, Andrea. She won first place in the crochet category. But it's super cool to do that. I like entering the contest. So this year I have to do a different category because I'm going up against my friends. So yes. It's the little stubbies contest. That's correct. You get one main skein and little stubbies. This year they did worsted weight, DK weight, and fingering weight. I chose the DK weight. My friend Leslie chose the worsted weight. I'm not sure what Maureen chose, but it's super cool. I like it. It's a lot of fun. But
That's
our
cool.
yarn has been mailed out, and mine is expected tomorrow or Monday. And then I have to get started because I have until June. I don't remember what day in June, but I don't have long. And first prize is $100. Not that the money is what I'm after. I'm after the ribbons. It is a good shot to the ego to let you know that you do good work.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to do that doll because I kept ripping it out and doing it again and ripping it out and doing it again. But this year, it won't be judged online by people. They're bringing in children to judge the items.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's not a popularity contest. It's they're bringing in children to do it. So there's no way to know. You are head deep in a blanket project. Wow. Awesome.
Me too.
I am super stoked. I can't wait to see how the kids judge. So
That'll be cool. So how old are these children?
7 to 13.
Wow.
I'm thinking about doing a bunny rabbit. I don't know how I'm going to dress the rabbit, but I'm thinking of doing a rabbit. Yeah. Haven't decided. Now, they won't know who made anybody's things, and there's nothing that's going to tell them. They won't have a clue.
Right.
So, I'm just nervous. I shouldn't be nervous about it. I mean, it's just going to be fun.
No.
It's for
Yeah.
fun. It's for fun. I paid for all the yarn. I am excited. I'm not sure. It's in the middle of June. Thank you. I love my doll. Eventually, she'll make her way to my back shelf, but she hasn't made it there yet. She still sits next to me because I'm proud of her. I'm very proud of her. Thank you, Manuela. I took a lot of time with that doll. That's probably it took me the longest to make something that shouldn't have taken me that long to make. That's the
Yeah.
truth. But I was very painstaking.
Particular. You were very particular about how you did it. And
I
that's
was.
good.
And I
That's
was
how
worried.
you should do with every project.
I was really worried about it. And I didn't expect to win when I saw some of the other entries.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I
genuinely shocked.
I'm at the end of this book.
Oh,
I'm
what
on
book?
page 181,
Yes.
and it's got, oh shoot, I'm way at the end more than I thought. It's got 186 pages.
Mhm.
So I got a new book,
Oh,
and it's called Be Still and Know.
great book.
I thought I'd start reading. I thought I'd start reading this when the other one's done. They have another Too Stressed to Be Blessed that's not for women
Right.
that I thought I would get. That's by Deborah Cotty,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I ordered this other one first before I thought of looking it up. He will find you. Our Lord, we belong to you. We tell you what worries us, and you won't let us fall. Psalms 55:22. Like a parable Jesus told about the lost sheep, meaning us. In the 15th chapter of Luke, read verses 1 through 6 to refresh your memory. We can never stray from our shepherd to the point of no return. He loves us far too much to let us go. I find that marvelously reassuring, don't you? So when you lose your way and begin to wander, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, or physically, hey, I can get lost in a tote bag. Be sure that Papa will find you. Know why? Because you, sister, are too loved to be lost. Dear Papa God, I want to hold your hand through every walk of life. Thank you for never letting me go. Amen.
Amen.
That was a good one.
I like that one.
Okay.
I like that book.
I do too. It's sad that it's going to be the end.
But the Be Still and Know book is very good. I have that book. It's good.
I read yesterday's out of it, and it was good. Yeah.
Hi, Paula.
So you're going to try to finish your Aztec. Girl, you're crazy.
I am. Well, if I do 15 rows a day, think about it. I need to do 16 to 30 today, 30 to 45 tomorrow, 45 to 60, 60 to 75. That's 4 days. And I would have 2 complete rows. And that would make, going by gauge, that would make my blanket 6 foot long.
Oh.
According to gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, I'll have to measure my blanket again. But if my gauge is correct, my blanket would be 6 foot long. And that's plenty long enough, my husband said. And that's before I add my extra rows.
Yeah, I don't need mine to be 6 foot long. So maybe I only need to do 2 also.
Right, because he doesn't want a 9 foot blanket.
Right.
So Yeah, 6 foot would be fine. So he told me to do 2 repeats and then we'll see. And he said if I have to add the 4 rows at the top and then maybe add 2 more rows at the bottom, that would be fine. Which sounds good to me.
I have to show you guys this video when it starts over. My
Mhm.
mom has a Siamese long-haired cat,
Oh,
and she doesn't do this kind of stuff when anybody's around. Only when it's just her and my mom. And my mom finally got her on tape. Oh, I don't know. There she is.
what is she doing?
Just watch. She'll start jumping in a minute. Well, at least I thought she would.
Nope. She darted.
I don't know where. Anyway, she jumped. Ouch. God bless America.
Y'all right?
She jumped up in the air and flipped the mouse up and then got it and flipped it up again. And my mom was trying to take a video of it, and she's not very good with her phone, as you can tell.
All right,
But-
funny story. This morning, I wake up and hey, Tammy. So,
Good morning, Tammy.
you know, when you wake up in the morning, you have to go tinkle. When I had diabetes, I have to go really bad and a lot. So I go in the bathroom and I go and tinkle. My Wednesday darts into the shower. I have a very large shower, size of a bathtub, but it's not a tub. It's just a big shower stall. And I'm peeing, and she comes sauntering out from behind the shower curtain, and she's got a cigarette butt hanging out of her mouth. And she's sauntering over to me. And she sits down directly in front of me. And I'm laughing so hard. Hey, Granny D, my darling.
Hi, Granny D.
So, and she sits down right in front of me. I'm laughing. So now I'm half being, half laughing, back and forth. You know what I mean? Because you can't, like, pee while you're laughing. For some reason, it's weird. But I'm laughing at my cat with the cigarette butt hanging out of the mouth. So I finish my business. I wash my hands. And I turn to leave the bathroom. And I step on something wet. She had dropped her cigarette butt in the floor. And I stepped on it. And then I have to go wash my foot up because it's cute. I went to get tissue to pick it up to throw it away. And she took it again. And wanders around the house with a cigarette butt in her mouth. Mind you, 1, we don't condone this. 2, we try to take them back from her. 3, she hides them.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. I don't know where she's hiding. She had one in the damn shower. I'm like, what in the hell? She is a nut. And I never have my phone to take a picture. Obviously, in the bathroom, I'm not going to have my phone.
Oh, see, I take mine everywhere I go.
I don't take my phone everywhere I go. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, you nut? Yeah. She steals them out of the ashtray in the living room where my husband sits because it was one of his. She steals them. I'm like, what is wrong with you, you nut? Mm-hmm. But I would like to ask for prayers for Sherry Kay Loves Yarn and Crochet. One of her fur babies passed away this morning.
Oh, no.
And that's very sad. It was sudden. We had no idea. I can't give any details on how it died because I don't know.
Which
And
fur baby was it?
Figaro. The black cat,
Oh,
Figaro.
no, yeah.
That was
Oh.
very horrible. I haven't had an opportunity to talk with her. She just let us know that Figaro had passed. And she's at work. So she is struggling. He's a beloved member of the family. She has 3 cats and a dog and several chickens. but that's very hard for her. I do not know if she'll be on Southern Sisters tonight. It was supposed to be on her channel at 6 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know. That would be 3 o'clock Pacific. I don't know if she'll be there or not, but she is a strong woman. I have a feeling. I have a
Yeah.
feeling she'll still be there.
Wow.
But if you could keep her in your prayers. Big was one of her favorites. She was always seen holding on to him and loving on him. And it's
Mhm.
hard when you lose a fur baby. She'd had him since he was tiny. So, yeah, that came as a shock to all of us.
Wow.
Yeah, that was rough.
I bet.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's hard. I've messaged her and stuff, but I know she's busy. I'm
Yeah.
sure her husband called her at work to tell her. But I can't imagine.
Yeah.
You know, it was tough for me when I lost my Pusheen. I just can't imagine. Figaro,
Yeah.
and then you still have to worry about the other two cats and how they're going to react missing their playmate.
Well, yeah, and what he died from.
We don't know.
Yeah, but that would be a concern too.
I'm sure she knows, but I don't know. So I'm sure we'll find out more this afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an
Yeah.
old man. He was an old man. So it's not like he was a young kitten. He's an old man.
Yeah.
So I kept referring to my Pusheen as young, but yeah. And it's my husband that put me straight on that. And he goes, "Do you realize how old Pusheen is?" I always thought, oh no, he's 8 years old. My husband's like, he's been 8 years old for 10 years.
Wow.
I didn't
He
know
was
that.
18.
No, Pusheen was 15, almost 16.
Wow.
And here I kept saying he was 8. You don't like to admit they give up. It happens. It's
Yeah.
all, it is. It's I laugh at myself about it. Because my husband kept telling me, "Do you realize how old he really is?"
Yeah.
I'm a
Well, I
nerd.
don't think of Patsy as being almost 9. That just, it's like, wait, what?
Really? Wow. I don't think of Patsy as being almost 9 either.
And my cats are 6 and 5.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they're
Mine
not
are,
teenagers no more.
well, mine are a year old. Thank God. Just a year old. Although one still acts like she's 6 months. She had come, she went underneath my desk a little while ago and just wrapped her paws around my ankle and just hung there.
Oh my God.
What's up, Wednesday? I picked up my leg and she just hung on. That's my Wednesday. I just think it's funny. Your karma is now 4, Jules. Is that a good thing? You believe Nikolai was 13. Wow, that's old. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Angela. I
Wow.
hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's really interesting how dependent we are on our fur babies.
We are.
For that, what is it called?
For love, for companionship, for the company
Yeah,
they give.
but I mean, there's endorphins that we get when
Yes.
we're loving on them, and
We do.
I can't think of what it's called.
I don't know. Dopamine? I don't know. But we do. We are very comforted by our pets.
Mm-hmm.
And
I went to bed last night and I had Chaos right here. Danger was right below him, and Patsy was right up against me right here.
oh, thanks,
And
Carrie.
Jason was all alone on his side of the bed.
Aw. Mine lay all over me. Both of them lay all over me.
Thank you, Angela. Oh no, my phone glitched, but I'm back now. I hope Sherry K is okay. I saw the chat above. Yeah.
She's all right. We don't know much. Just that her cat passed, and we don't know much about it at all, honey. I mean, when I know more, y'all will know more, but I just don't know much. I'm sure she'll say something on Southern Sisters. Bless her soul. Mm,
Hmm.
I know it's not easy.
What time is it? Oh, we still have 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice. It is really hard. I mean, I know it's just an animal, but you get so close.
Mm-hmm.
You get very
You
close.
know, the only people that say it's just an animal are people that don't have animals.
That's correct. That's
Because
correct.
they
It wasn't.
become a,
They're a part of your family.
yeah, they're a part of your life.
You know, I was so used to
I
having
mean,
Pusheen. You
yeah.
know, when he wasn't in the house and I was by myself, I thought, wow, it's empty. And it felt empty, just being me by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I had the two kittens, I was like, what was I thinking? I should
You should have only got one.
have only got one. No, I'm glad I got them both because they entertain each other, but they
Mm-hmm.
keep me company. It's no longer just me when hubby's at work. Now I
Yeah.
have them to keep me company, to, you know, come.
Serotonin.
You say, ah, yes. They come and jump on me if I'm not getting out of the bed. You know, it's wonderful. It's nice. It's good company. Oh, how awful. Yeah, Figaro was a
Yeah.
sudden loss. Figaro was fine yesterday. This is sudden, and I'm not sure what took him. And he was an indoor cat. Don't get me wrong, he was indoor. Now he was an old man, but I'm not sure what took him. Yeah, I can't imagine not having my fur babies.
Yeah, I can't either.
If
I
I
mean,
get
I've
sad,
already told Jason if we get another dog, we'll take it places like we do Patsy, but they're going to be able to stay home for
yeah,
like a 2 hour jaunt so I can crochet in the car. Because right now,
you can't do
I can, but I have to do it like this.
that with Patsy.
And she's right here, and it's like, and she won't whine if I'm crocheting, which is bizarre. But if I'm not crocheting, she'll whine and whine and whine and whine and whine. Like we're going to go take her somewhere and drop her off. Well, and I think that stems back when we got her, she was 2.
Ah,
And that's how we got her. Somebody picked her up from her home, put her in their van, held her, and then handed her through a window of the car to me.
wow.
She never got to she never got to say goodbye to her owner or anything.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah. So, and she remembers that. I know she remembers that because she does not like to be, that girl does not like to be caged up.
That's sad.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
And I've heard a whole bunch of things as of late that when you do have an animal and you pass away, that some people say that they really should see the person
They
no
should.
longer living because that would help them move on.
I agree.
So if I die, I hope I die so Patsy doesn't like freak out. I'm worried
I agree. Now,
because she's already lost. And the lady didn't die. She just broke her hip and wanted to get rid of one of her dogs.
wow.
And she chose the tiny one to get rid of, which was ideal for us because we were looking for a Chiweenie.
Mhm.
I was looking for a Dachshund, but a Chiweenie was close enough. But
No, with my parents' cats, my dad died, and then my mom took care of them. When my mom died suddenly, um, we've left the cats in the home. My brother goes over there, and he actually took over the property. He's selling his house, and he's taking over the property. Now he doesn't live in the house. He lives in an RV on the property. Don't ask me why.
oh
But
wow.
he goes in every day and cares for the cats because, and loves on them and stuff like that. But
Well,
gives them
the house inside the house is where your mom died, right?
no in the hospital.
Oh.
She had a catastrophic heart attack and was flown to the hospital, and then was on machines until they turned off. We turned off the machines. But the cats are still in their environment, and they have someone that comes in every day that feeds them, loves on them, and cares for them. That way they're not taken out of that environment.
Right.
And it seems to help them. Yeah. It makes a difference. You like seeing Miguel's monster. Such a darling little thing. With it's a great name. Yes, you get back to work, Scully. Love ya. Love ya,
Love
Skulls.
you, Scully. See you later. Thanks for coming by.
I think it is a good thing, though, that your mom gets another companion, Jetton. I think it would be a good thing. It's nice to have that companion in the home. I do.
Well, see, and her dog had Carrie's mom's dog had seizures
Oh,
and really, really high anxiety, like Patsy does. So they couldn't ever leave her alone, just like we can't leave Patsy alone. Now, the few times that we have left her alone, it's been like to just go to the post office and come back, including you, Pearl. Bye, Scully.
hi.
Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Scully made me laugh.
That you've gone to the post office and left Pat
Right. And when we come back to the door, she's at the door going like this.
because she thinks she's being abandoned.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's horrible. So, and when we first got her, we tried to crate train her. She was 2.
Mhm.
We tried to crate train her, and we put her we had a great big crate for her. So if she messed in the crate, she'd still have room to sit and not have to be in feces or urine. It was for a big dog. And we set her on the bed because I wanted her to be warm because we were in the basement, cement all around us. And it was cold in our room, except for the electric heater that we had. And so we left her on the bed. And I have this really nice blanket that I got from Costco, king size comforter. She had taken that whole comforter and brought it into her cage and ripped the shit out of it by going like this to it. I mean,
Oh my
I was so
gosh.
pissed. It was my favorite comfort her. So the next time we left her on the floor, and I thought, well, too bad now you're going to freeze, little girl, because we'll be right back. I was so mad. She broke the tray in half.
Wow.
That tray like this thick.
Yeah.
And she's just a little tiny thing.
Mm.
Yes, I think so too. However, hopefully this companion will be much calmer and able to be left there for 2 hours or so stretches, because it would be nice to be able to have my mom and her hubby over. Yeah.
Yes. And hello, Deirdre. Happy Mother's Day.
When my stepdaughter gave us Loki, they can see him when they come and visit, and the grandkids and Loki can go swimming in the pond in the
Nice.
summertime. Cool.
That's cool. I think it would drive me crazy if I had a dog acting like that. I'd have to get on puppy Prozac. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what they gave me for Patsy?
What?
Gabapentin and oh, I don't want to reach it,
That's okay.
but it's gabapentin and something.
And it doesn't really work, does it?
So what it does to her is you can tell that you gave her a medication.
Mhm.
She's all
Oh. All passed out. Zoned out.
and it's horrible. We've used it one time and I was like, yeah, that's not happening again.
Mm. Oh
Because
my
she
goodness.
thinks a little thing, you're supposed to split these capsules. They're not capsules, they're tablets.
Right.
In thirds, and we broke one and it broke in half, and then I finally got the cutter out and cut it, so half of a pill is no good.
No.
Their dog had passed, couldn't be left alone ever. They literally would have to tag team getting vaccinations because she couldn't even be left at home long enough to go for a quick trip to the pharmacy. No meds ever worked on her.
Wow.
I witnessed her be given lots of meds and nothing, still whined and paced no matter what.
Wow.
That's so sad.
I had to do something about my cat. Pugsley is very skittish. And no matter what we do, he's still very skittish. Obviously, the vacuum cleaner scares him, but the washing machine scares him.
Chaos is the same way. He's very skittish.
I'm like, how can you be afraid
Danger
of the
doesn't care.
Yeah, no, Wednesday. Nothing scares Wednesday.
But well, we're gonna go. You guys
Yeah.
can head over to Mrs. C's house. Go ahead, Froggy.
Y'all stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And I will see you tonight on Southern Sisters at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. Pacific.
There you go. Remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys. Take care.